is rap music.
It's another one of those alleged gameplay videos, but of course you knew that. You knew that already. We got some more emulation, guys. This is Spin Dizzy Worlds on the SNES. Yeah, it's a game that I really want to like. You can see the kind of natural progression, evolution from Marble Madness. You've got the isometric view going on. All kind of this is more kind of puzzly though in nature, so there's more things to do rather than just point A to point B in as quick a time as possible. But this game was kind of soured for me over the years because I kind of suspected the Commodore 64 version was broken. Well, at least my version was. It just didn't matter how many times you installed it, whatever. There was a particular level, and at a particular point, the game would just fail. So, yeah. And then years later, I found out that this got a version on the SNES. And it's a bit, for the SNES, I think, yeah, it was quite a low spec game, surely, for the SNES. The SNES would have been really and truly punching below its weight with this particular game. But in saying that, I've been mucking around with this for a while, and in actual fact, about 2 years ago, I did put a bid on the original game. Still don't own it, but I do want it in the collection, because a couple of years ago I watched a few videos on YouTube, gameplay videos, because obviously I never realised it was converted to the SNES, and back then it was a reasonably priced game. I'd like to say it's the same at the moment, but I've no idea. And it's not the most common game for the system, because it pretty much had its day as a franchise, I suppose. We're actually on the kind of tutorial at the moment, so you just muck around and work out things for yourself. I would have to work out the save function on this before I really get into it. Not sure if it's a password system. Possibly not. A lot of SNES games were battery, weren't they? So it might be an automatic save on this. It's quite good, this little console, for doing all that kind of stuff automatically. Okay, what have we got to do here? We've obviously got to get rid of them blocks. So, yeah. The control method on this is weird. It's kind of got a weird momentum. And you can't really, I don't know what it is. You can't seem to rely on the directional pad up in one corner to go in that direction. It doesn't seem to behave like Marble Madness. It's quite an odd experience. I'm sure you can change it though in the settings. Here we go again, so we come back out of there. So yeah, obviously you've got to clear each little level here. Let's try and get into this one. So I'm really struggling with the control system on this. I should switch to the analog stick. Maybe that'll be a bit more intuitive. But yeah, I do want this one. I do want this in the actual collection. Come on. I can even remember that Spin Dizzy box for the Commodore 64. So disappointed that it had this kind of bug. Come on. That's it. Up we go on the platform. No. Alright, so that... Okay, that starts off the green platform. Okay, I've got you. I've got you. I'm all over the place. All over the place. I mean, even now, guys, I've had this console, this kind of emulation station type thing. I've had this for a while now, but, you know, I get a quiet evening, no one's about, I just fire it up, and then I just find things like this, you know. Sometimes I'll say to myself, I'll just go into the most bizarre games, systems I've never heard of, but then sometimes I'll find stuff like this that, you know, it's just yeah, it's just a great little thing to dip in and out of, really is. Come on. I'll tell you what I've been doing as well, and it really works. Well, it works on my Wi-Fi. I was quite pleased with the results. I've began to use the Game Pass streaming function. Does that make sense? The games on demand type thing. Yeah, it's not going to be kind of Twitch based games if you're looking for that kind of accuracy, but it's a great way of gaming sometimes when you're not in the game room. So I bought myself one of those brackets for the controller. Great stuff, great stuff. But guys, take care of yourselves and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.